What was your logic behind pathing up this game, Nick?
Pathing up. I thought it would be easier to gank Skarner with Darius than to try to gank bot lane, where we don't really have good setup for me. Plus, it allows me to do Raptor start, which I tend to like to do.
Yeah, if we put aside the Raptor start, I
Mm-hmm.
think there's another perspective you need to consider where you don't need a gank. You just need to make sure your bot lane can poke the enemy bot lane. And they'll set up opportunities for you later on if they can do what they want. Like it's
Okay.
a so Blitzcrank Kai'Sa full kill lane versus Lucian Nami is a full poke lane, right?
Yeah. Is the idea of like making it where they can play up because of the Diana or because of the lane matchup?
I know. If you're bot side when she's bot side, or she goes top, that means it's free reign on bot side. 2v2.
Yeah.
Little skirmish. Oh, I think if you had this mentality from the start, this game would be like a lot easier. Because you can see the same things happening again, right? They're trying to play up, but you're on the opposite
Yep.
side of the map.
Yeah. Playing a lot more around grubs than them.
Yeah, so key takeaway, it's not always about kill threat and game pressure. Sometimes if there's a ranged versus melee matchup, you can literally look to just physically be bot side and they'll pay you back later for like basically you'll probably be able to invade bot, do something in the bot side area of the map because you allow them to 2v2 for free. Obviously you have to adapt sometimes. Sometimes they just die 2v2 in lane and then they don't even win 2v2 anymore, even though they're a poke lane.
Mm-hmm.
That's when obviously you're not gonna spend crazy resources just hovering them. Yeah, the fact that Talon Dyna keeps able to go bot is just gonna be hard to trade back, especially obviously this situation happens. But let's say let's say you aren't actually able to kill Skarner, it would still be the same. Oh, sorry, you were able to kill Skarner, it would still not be a valuable trade. And now you're playing clean up. Actually, another thing I've noticed a lot, Nick, your gameplay is people often end up dying in your lane and you end up cleaning up, right? But you need to
Mm-hmm.
be very wary of your resources that you use to clean up. Like here, you have to consider if you kill Kai'Sa, what is your team actually going to benefit from it? Or yourself, really. Use your ult flash. Oh, you didn't use your flash, sorry. But use your ult and they were gonna need they needed to base anyway. Hey, let's say you kill Kai'Sa 1 for 1. They needed to base anyway. You just gave her the reset. And Lucian's how is Lucian gonna like benefit of this, right?
Yeah, he can't even get the turret.
Like he got one play, but for example, I'd rather see you wait for Lucian to come up, do 2 camps, and then look bot on your ult like when you have ult up, right?
Mhm.
And if you kill Kai'Sa, then Kai'Sa gets denied something, right? She still gets denied something here, but not as much. It's not as powerful as a punch if you were to wind it up here with Lucian. I think that is definitely something to be aware of as well. Holy shit, how's this game good at 28 minutes? Two assassins versus Nami, Hui, Lucian. It's rough. Chase them down. Doing the classic fighting on the tier 2. Nah, you guys just can't be mid actually. I was thinking straight away here, I was like, this could be a point where we talked about yesterday about staying in the same line as your team, but I don't think they can walk up to that line. Because you got 3 lanes being pushed in and you're 2 showing on side. A little 3v5. I think the game's completely snowballed because of Talon and Dynarooms on bot, but anyway, those are the 2 main takeaways I think take from the review.
Yep, sounds good.
Consider the poke lane, and then consider your like when you're doing cleanup kills as well, like how you want to use your resources.